The Third Plague Lice or Gnats, Lessons in Impurity and Unity. In the biblical account of the 10 plagues of Egypt, the third plague is described as an infestation of lice or gnats, Exodus 8 verses 16 to 19. This perplexing and discomforting event carries profound lessons that resonate with humanity throughout history. Delving into the implications of this plague, we uncover valuable insights on spiritual impurity, the consequences of arrogance, and the significance of unity. The Third Plague Unveiled. God, through his faithful servant Moses, warned Pharaoh once more to release the Israelites, yet Pharaoh's heart remained hardened. As a consequence of his obstinacy, the land was struck with an overwhelming swarm of lice or gnats, bringing misery and distress to the Egyptians. Lessons from the Plague of Lice or Gnats. Spiritual impurity and defilement. The plague of lice or gnats serves as a symbol of spiritual impurity. Just as these tiny creatures infested the land, sin and impurity can infiltrate and contaminate our hearts. It reminds us of the importance of cleansing our inner selves and seeking spiritual purity. The consequences of arrogance. Pharaoh's arrogance and refusal to heed God's warnings brought about this affliction. The third plague demonstrates that pride can blind us from recognizing our faults and acknowledging the consequences of our actions. It cautions against the arrogance that distances us from divine guidance. The power of humility and surrender. Unlike the previous plagues, the magicians of Egypt were unable to replicate the lice or gnats. This humbling experience underscores the significance of surrendering to a power greater than our own. Humility allows us to recognize our limitations and seek the guidance of the divine. Unity in adversity. The infestation affected all Egyptians, regardless of their social status. In this shared hardship, a sense of unity emerges. The third plague teaches us that adversities can bridge divides and foster a sense of empathy and understanding among people. Recognizing God's authority. The relentless occurrence of plagues exemplifies God's unquestionable authority over all creation. The plague of lice or gnats underscores his power to control even the smallest aspects of existence. It reminds us to acknowledge and submit to the sovereignty of God. Day-to-day applications. The lessons derived from the third plague are not limited to ancient times but can significantly impact our lives today. Here are practical applications of these teachings. Cultivating inner purity. Just as lice or gnats can infest a land, negative thoughts and actions can contaminate our souls. Practicing mindfulness and self-reflection enables us to identify and eradicate impure tendencies, nurturing inner purity. Guarding against arrogance. Awareness of the consequences of arrogance encourages us to remain humble. Embracing humility fosters a willingness to learn from others and seek guidance, strengthening our character and relationships. Surrendering to a higher power. Surrendering to a higher power brings peace amidst uncertainty. Acknowledging that some circumstances are beyond our control helps us relinquish anxiety and trust in a divine plan. Finding unity amid diversity. The third plague emphasizes the potential for unity in times of adversity. In our diverse world, embracing empathy and understanding builds bridges that transcend cultural, religious, and social barriers. Acknowledging the divine order. Reflecting on the plagues reminds us of the grandeur of creation and the order established by a higher power. Appreciating the intricacies of life instills awe and gratitude for the world around us. Conclusion. The third plague of lice or gnats is more than a tale of discomfort. It offers profound insights into the human experience. The lessons derived from this event touch on themes of spiritual impurity, the consequences of arrogance, the power of unity, and the significance of recognizing a higher authority. By applying these teachings to our lives, we can strive for inner purity, practice humility, embrace unity, and acknowledge the divine order that governs our existence. As we navigate the complexities of life, the wisdom of the third plague resonates as a guiding light, illuminating our path towards a more compassionate, harmonious, and spiritually enriched life.